What's up, Internet? It's your boy, Professor Jango.
Always a pleasure to meet a Jedi.
Alright guys, we're here with a video that's a little bit different from what you usually see on our Port Haven YouTube channel. So we've done a couple of videos that are similar to this. When Rogue One came out on Blu-ray, Yoda Bauer and I both bought two different versions of the Blu-ray, and we did some unboxing videos and kind of showed off some of those features. And Yoda Bauer has also done some unboxing or unpackaging videos. I don't know what you call it when it doesn't come in a box. But some unraveling, opening videos with some top Star Wars trading cards, which you should check out as well. But what I want to do for you today is show off something a little bit different. So you may have noticed before in some of our streamcasts and some of my other vlogs like this that I tend to show off on the bookshelf behind me some of my Star Wars toys. And even though I don't have such an impressive collection as other people do, I'm really fond of Star Wars Funko Pop characters. And you may have noticed my favorite one in some of our videos, my boy, Poe Dameron. So you can see Poe here. This is Poe. I got this right after The Force Awakens came out. This is Poe from The Force Awakens collection in his flight suit for Black Squadron. You can see it's really nicely painted. So you can see these figures, these Star Wars figures, unlike some of the other ones that I collect or other franchises. So if you've followed our channel, you may know I like Batman a lot too, and I have a lot of Batman Funko Pops as well. And most of those are just sort of the stationary figures. But most of the Star Wars ones tend to be bobbleheads, just like my friend Poe here. But I purchased two other ones recently, and I thought I would do kind of an unboxing review video of them for you. Alright, so the two that I got, I picked these up at my local Barnes & Noble bookstore, and I'm going to show them off to you, and then we'll unbox them. The first one is Snap Wexley. Kanan Wexley, as his first name is. Snap is his nickname. You may know Snap. Snap's a character in Star Wars The Force Awakens. He's a pilot in Poe's Black Squadron, X-Wing pilot. You may also recognize Kanan Wexley, his younger self from when he was a child, is one of the main characters in Chuck Wendig's Aftermath series of novels, which take place right after Return of the Jedi. The other one of these figures that I got is Kanan from Star Wars Rebels. So Kanan is my favorite character from Star Wars Rebels. He's kind of the elder Jedi figure in Rebels, the master, the father, if you will, of the Ghost family in Star Wars Rebels. Kanan's my favorite character. As you'll see when I get into this, this is a sort of earlier Kanan model than some of the later series and seasons of Star Wars Rebels. But Kanan's still my favorite character. You might have even seen a video I did on our channel that was a tribute to Kanan, or Caleb Doom, as his birth name was. But you can check that out on our channel as well, as long as with our other Rebels coverage. So now let's actually get into unboxing. We'll start off with the Snap figure again and show this off to you. So I'm not one really to collect for value the way that some people do with sort of franchise toys or Star Wars toys. I'm more like the look of them on the shelf. So I tend to unbox them and just let them hang out like they're pals. And again, most of these Star Wars figures, really all of them that I've seen, I'm sure some of you out there know better than I do what other things might be available. But all of the Star Wars ones, these Funko Pop figures that I have seen, have all been bobbleheads. Again, rather than the stationary figures, so they all come with these little bases that the figure sits on, and you get the little bobblehead. But this one, again, is Snap Wexley. You can see him in his flight suit here, part of Black Squadron, X-Wing pilot. It's a really nice painting on his helmet here. My pal Yoda Bauer may have to translate this Orbesh for me. She's more familiar with those characters. But this is really perfectly painted. You can see Snap's beard there. It's just a really great figure here in his flight suit from Star Wars The Force Awakens. And of course, the second one that we want to open, the one I'm probably most excited about here, is Kanan. And Kanan is my favorite character from Star Wars Rebels. If you're not watching Star Wars Rebels, you are really missing out, in my opinion. We have a lot of Rebels content here on our YouTube channel that you may have seen before. So Yoda Bauer and I do some audio commentaries. We've done that for every episode in Season 4 of Rebels. Yoda Bauer also does some reviews. We talk about them on our streamcasts. All sorts of Rebels content that you should be checking out But this is Kanan. Again, Kanan, my favorite character from Rebels, again on a base, like all of these Funko Pop characters. You can see, again, this is one of the earlier models or versions of Kanan. Again, later in the series, Kanan gets blinded in the events of one episode, so he ends up with scars along the side of his face and wears a mask for parts of Season 3 and Season 4. But you can see this is the earlier model. Without all of that, he eventually grows a full beard, but he starts off with the goatee. You can also see his ponytail in the back. Pretty dramatically in one of the Season 4 episodes, he shaves off both his beard and his ponytail to go back to that sort of younger Caleb Doom look that he has. But again, this figure is beautifully painted. You can see kind of Kanan's standard outfit here and the different colors there. You can also see his blaster that he carries on his side. So again, he is a Jedi, but a Jedi in hiding, so you don't always want to sort of show off your lightsaber there. It's kind of a giveaway. So he carries a blaster as well, uncivilized though it might be. But this is Kanan as well. Again, my favorite character of Star Wars Rebels, and a figure that I'm really excited to have. And that's been my video over these unboxings. So make sure you're staying tuned to Port Haven's YouTube channel, Port Haven's Twitter account. You can check us out on Facebook and our forums for all the latest Star Wars news, reviews, coverage, videos. Make sure you're tuning in every Thursday to our streamcast. We are really trying to be your Star Wars refuge online, so make sure you're staying plugged in to everything going on at Port Haven. And until next time, as always, I'm Professor Jango, just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe. Thanks for hanging out.